Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode with me, DJ Batman. I just want to start off by saying thank you for everybody who listens to my stuff. It really helps out. But I do want to start out by mentioning to please hit like if you like the episodes that I do. It really helps out with the algorithm to get it out to more people. Also, don't forget to please share these out to anybody you know that would be interested in hearing what I have to say or the stuff that I talk about on here. It also really helps, get it out to more people as well. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody who listens to my stuff. It's nice to know that there are people that understand what I'm saying and, for the most part, get it. And also, don't forget to hit follow or subscribe, depending on what platform this is going on. Um, it really helps boost things up and, opens up more ways of earning money so I can continue to do what I do. And also, there's a link in the description below. It's my link tree. I put all my links there so you can check out my actual podcast channel. You can check out my Etsy store, Patreon. I got a lot of cool stuff on there, and many other things that I added on there to help keep the show going and so I can pay for my programs and stuff. But I always got cool stuff on my Etsy that I'm always putting on there. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get right in onto this story. Now, if you thought the last one was irritating, especially for all the gamers out there, wait until you hear what the game companies want to do next. So, we have PlayStation, who's announcing new PS Plus tiers, meaning they're going to be adding tiers to the already PS Plus service, which people have to pay to play online as it is, which is absolutely irritating, and most people hate it. And if most people don't know, it's actually Microsoft who started all this back when they released the original Xbox. But of course, back then they were charging $30 a month. Man, hate to pay that now. But anyways, let's go and get into this article, and as always, I will have the link in the description so you can read it for yourself or share it to other people you know. Anyways, after announcing the PlayStation Now would be absorbed into PlayStation Plus, with the latter being divided up into several different tiers, PlayStation announced this week the release dates for when those new subscriptions will be released. We say dates because even though these 3 PlayStation Plus tiers will be released globally, they won't be coming anywhere at the exact same time and will instead be staggered out over the course of a month, starting in May. Over the updated PlayStation blog post, wherein the new subscriptions themselves were first announced, Sony's now saying these tiers will be on the market for the first time on May 23rd. The release will be limited only to Asia, but not Japan. Japan will get the new subscription tiers on June 1st. The Americas will get them on June 13th, and Europe will get them June 22nd. Note that all these release plans are listed as targeted dates, so there's always the chance these dates will move around as we get closer to the new tiers release. These new tiers start with PlayStation Plus Essentials, which will function the same as the normal PlayStation Plus does now. So if you've got that and have no plans to upgrade, nothing will change for you. For those who do want the 2-in-1 combos of PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now, however, you'll soon have to pick between PlayStation Plus Extra and PlayStation Plus Premium. The former cost of $99.99 yearly, and including up to 400 PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games via the PlayStation Now integration, while the latter costs $119.99 yearly and comes with PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, 4, 5 games. That the PlayStation 3 games are only available via cloud streaming, though. A point which has gone over as well as expected. The new extra and premium tiers represent a major evolution for PlayStation Plus. PlayStation's Jim Ryan said about these new tiers, with these tiers, our key focus is to ensure that the hundreds of games we offer will include the best quality content that sets us apart. At launch, we plan to include titles such as Death Stranding, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Mortal Kombat 11, and Returnal. We're working closely with our imaginative developers from PlayStation Studios and third-party partners to include some of the best gaming experiences available with the library that will be regularly refreshed. The PlayStation Plus collection will stick around with these new tiers. These new tiers are released too, so those able to take advantage of the group games won't miss out on them anytime soon. So, like with the last one, this is just, from what I can gather from all this stuff, is that this is just the next step into basically charging you to do everything you want. Now, they didn't talk about how much you're going to have to pay to play online. And that's the thing that upsets me, is because you have to have the PlayStation Plus to get online. So I want to know, with these 3 tiers, are you going to have to pay more money to play online? I'm like, why don't they just make a tier where you can pay like $5 a month or $50 a year just to play online? I'm not going to sit here and spend $100 or more just to play online. It's getting ridiculous. Like, actually, to be honest, you shouldn't be paying at all. It used to be free, but, these companies want to say, oh, well, we got to pay for the servers. Okay, then why don't PC players ever have to pay to play online? Why is it anytime you play on PC, you can play for free? See, these companies are making excuses just so they can, take more money from us in every way possible. I mean, like with my last episode, check it out. I was talking about in there how they want to add ads into video games, so they're just going to nickel and dime us every way they possibly can, but not give us good quality stuff anymore. Like, they can come out with stuff like Spider-Man and all that all day long, but the problem is with modern games is they care more about graphics than just telling good stories and having a lot to do. Like, people give Fallout a hard time, but there's always something to do. It's a huge open world. There's always stuff that I'm always finding that I didn't see before, because there's just so much to explore, so much to look at, and it just, they're not the most graphically high-powered games like, Red Dead Redemption 2, but, it doesn't matter. I mean, Rockstar literally spent so much money making Red Dead Redemption 2, and they care more about GTA 5. I mean, seriously, GTA 5 has made it onto 3 different generation of consoles. I mean, that is ridiculous. That game needs to just be put aside and be put out to pasture. So, but this is the problem with the gaming industry. They're just going to keep pumping out these garbage games and not really care. And a lot of people are going to keep buying it because they think it's good. But to be honest, a lot of games over the last 5 to 10 years haven't been very good. I mean, my Kingdom Hearts franchise has been slowly butchered to the point where when they came out with Kingdom Hearts 3, it was an absolute mess. Didn't even bother buying it because I wasn't going to waste my time. But yeah, I mean, this is the problem we're going to run into as gamers. We have to start standing up to this and demanding, no, we're not going to do this. Nobody wants these extra games. I mean, the people that do, they're going to pay for it. Because to be honest, I don't want to pay for something I'm not using. I don't want to pay for a subscription to play a bunch of games from other generation of consoles. It's like, if I want that game that bad, I'll just buy it. So this is the thing I hate. Why can't I just buy the games I want? If I want, let's say, Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2, I should be able to pay for them for like $5 each. No more than $5. This is the other thing I'm tired of about the companies. When they do resell old games, they sell it at full price. I'm not paying $60 for a game that's over 20 years old. Like, fuck that, man. That's the other problem with Nintendo as well, is that, they're sitting here charging a lot of money for games that are old. It's like, I'm not giving you $20 for Mario 64. Of course, unfortunately, you have to pay for their online service to even play that, which I think is ridiculous. That's the other thing I'm getting tired with these subscription services, is that if you want the game, you have to pay for the subscription. You can't just buy the game, because that's what they don't want. They don't want you to have the game outright, because then you don't need to keep paying them monthly. So, just like in another episode that I did, if you want to check it out, about how car companies are going to start charging subscriptions for pretty much things your car already comes with. So these are things that people need to look out for. We need to stand up to these companies and start demanding that, they need to care about us, the customer, because without us, they're nothing. And people keep saying that these companies are too powerful and there's nothing we can do. And it's like, no, we have the power, not these corporations. Because remember, these corporations cannot run if we do not give them money. If we don't give them money, they have nothing to work on. But the problem is too many people are willing to just shell over $60, $70 every time a game comes out. I rarely buy new games. Like I said, the last time I bought a game was Fallout 76. And I bought that for $5 brand new at Best Buy because it was on sale. So, it's just, people, if you're going to buy games, this is my suggestion for everybody playing games. Be more selective. Don't just buy everything that comes out, because that's what they want. They want you to just buy everything that comes out, and then just, then you're over it, and you just shelled out $70 for a brand new game, So, anyways, thank you again for everybody that listens. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, like I said, we need to stand up to these corporations. It's time we start telling them, no, we don't want all this extra garbage that we don't need, So, but anyways, as always, the link for this article will be in the description, and also check out my link tree in the description as well. Got a lot of cool stuff on there. But anyways, thank you again for listening. I'm DJ Batman, and I'll see you in the next one. DJ Batman, out.